Matt Bernier joined by Woodbine analyst Jeff Bratt, taking a look at the Woodbine play of the day for Saturday, May the 26th. Race number 8, it's a big one. It's the Grade 2 Eclipse Stakes, a mile and 16th on the Tapeta surface. Jeff, before we dive into picks for you and I, let's talk about the big names in this field. Arguably two of the biggest older horses that have been up at Woodbine over the past handful of years. Melmich and Are You Kidding Me? They both exit that allowance race. Are they still the same horse they once were?
Valid question. Now, boy, I was thrilled with Are You Kidding Me's comeback race. To miss that much time, just typical Roger Atfield, right? To come off that much of a layoff and to run that big. Do wear bar shoes in that race, too. He's had them on and off throughout his career. He's going to have them on again coming up on Saturday. I thought he ran very, very well. And I thought that Melmich ran great, too. New rider, Chantal Sutherland Road, was a lot closer to the pace than we usually see him in that most recent race. He just simply got out-finished. But I think they're the same horses. But the bad news for them is there's some fresh fish in the crowd that could upset the apple carts.
And Jeff, you pointed out that allowance race was specifically written as a prep for this spot here, so that's why everybody showed up against one another. You're interested in the number 2 horse, and it's hard to knock what Gigantic Breeze has done on the synthetic surfaces in his career.
The question mark with him is his readiness. Can he be ready for this caliber of competition right off the bat? Now, obviously, things did not go well down at Gulfstream. That was on dirt. Let's just draw a line through that. Now back in the mix of things here. What's really turned his career around was they gelded him, and he has never looked back after that. The pace in this race is a little bit interesting, too. There's not an overabundance of speed in here. It could be Are You Kidding Me? It could be Gigantic Breeze. But the one thing about Sandy McPherson, Matt, is he's terrific off a layoff. He's already had one big layoff win for fun this meet. I think potentially this guy could be the best older horse in the grounds this season. But is he ready right off the bat to face this type of competition?
Then you brought up the layoffs. I suppose it is good news, though, when you go through and look at his past performances. He has fired fresh in the past on numerous occasions. We'll find out if he's ready to go against this caliber of runner. I'm going to take a little shot in here with a horse I've always liked, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Tizza Slam is another Atfield entrant in here, and to me, he just is the epitome of a horse that his game goes to an entirely different level on the synthetic as opposed to the turf. Go back to last year with the Ontario Derby. I thought he ran a bang-up race there, 3 clear of Holy Helena. We know what she's capable of on her best day, but am I a little bit off balance saying that I think he's simply just far superior on synthetic than he is on turf?
No, I agree. I echo your sentiments. I mean, he's made a lot of money on this surface, and he comes out of a really tough race, too. The race that we're looking at right now is the Ontario Derby, in which he ran so well on that day. That was a race in which, might have won him championship honors had Channelmaker not run well later on this season down in California. But Tizza Slam back here at Woodbine, the way Atfield's barn's been going so far this year in Toronto, you better keep an eye on that one. And I think you're getting a decent price on that horse, too. You look back at the Pan American, who wins that race? High Happy comes back to win the Man of War. Who finishes second? One Go, All Go, comes back to win the Elkhorn. You could say this dramatic class relief for this horse here today.
Really salty race here on Saturday. Might be, better than I. Is this the best race so far, the Woodbine meet?
The Celine was pretty good. That field was pretty good. But for the older horses, the older horse division was a little bit small last year. But now we've got Tizza Slam now at the age of 4. And you've got the Queen's Plate winner, Sir Dudley Diggs, back here at Woodbine, which is great to see as well.
The Eclipse is going to be carded as race number 8 on Saturday. Jeff is going to go in this spot with the number 2, Gigantic Breeze. I'm going to go with the number 6, Tizza Slam. We're going to try and take down Melmich and Are You Kidding Me in the Eclipse. Scheduled post time for race number 8 on Saturday. The Woodbine play of the day is 4:57 Eastern. Best of luck.